Hello, welcome back to Authors on iTours. I'm Lauren Carr, and today we are doing a review of Fool Her Once by Joanna Elm. This is an audiobook review. If you love suspense-filled roller coaster rides, then you're going to want to stick around to learn more about this thrilling novel.
Hello, this is Lauren Carr, and welcome to Authors on iTours, a podcast devoted to authors, book bloggers, and other book lovers alike.
Hello, welcome back to Authors on iTours, and let me tell you a little bit about our book today, Fool Her Once by Joanna Elm. Some killers are born, others are made. As a rookie tabloid reporter, Jenna Sinclair made a terrible mistake that when she outed Denny Dennison, the illegitimate son of an executed serial killer. So she hid behind her marriage and motherhood. Now, decades later, betrayed by her husband and resented by her teenage daughter, Jenna decides to resurrect her career and returns to the city she loves. When her former lover is brutally assaulted outside Jenna's New York City apartment building, Jenna suspects that Denny has inherited his father's psychopath gene and is out for revenge. She knows she must track him down before he can harm his next target, her daughter. Meanwhile, her estranged husband, Zach, fears that her investigative reporting skills will unearth his own devastating secret he'd kept buried in the past. From New York City to the remote North Fork of Long Island and the murky water surrounding it, Jenna rushes to uncover the terrible truth about a psychopath and realizes her own investigation may save or destroy her family. And now let's meet Joanna Elms. Joanna Elm is an author, journalist, blogger, and attorney. Before the publication of her first two suspense novels, she was an investigative journalist on the London Evening News on Fleet Street in the UK. She also wrote for British magazines like Women's Own. Then she moved to New York, where she worked as a writer-producer for television news and tabloid TV programs like A Current Affair. She was also the researcher writer for WNEW-TV's Emmy Award-winning documentary, Irish Eyes. In 1980, she joined the Star as a reporter, eventually becoming the magazine's news editor and managing editor before moving to Philadelphia as an editor of the news feature section of TV Guide. After completing her first two novels while living in South Florida, Joanna returned to New York, enrolled in law school, graduated summa cum laude, passed the New York bar exam, and worked as a principal law clerk for an appellate division justice in the prestigious First Department. She's been married to her husband Joe for 35 years and has one son. Hello, welcome back. And now for my audiobook review of Fool Her Once by Joanna Elm. Fool Her Once follows Jenna, who as a rookie tabloid reporter made a tragic mistake when she outed the illegitimate son of an executed serial killer. Decades later, she suspects that he has inherited his father's psychopathic gene and is out for revenge after her former lover is brutally assaulted outside her New York City apartment building. Fuller once grabbed me from the start and I couldn't stop listening to it. The narration was perfect. The narrator did an excellent job of capturing the personality of Jenna in the novel. The plot line was an excellent mixture of thrills, mystery, action, danger, and suspense, with a flawed protagonist who you can't help but root for. The twists and turns were excellent, and they keep you guessing all the way through to the very end. The storyline was gripping, well written, and enjoyable. The characters are well developed and have multiple layers to make them interesting. Not only that, but the author does explore some issues in this novel, like the journalistic ethics pertaining to her outing the son of a serial killer. For Once is a riveting thriller suspense told with alternating timelines set in the present with flashbacks to the past to reveal a web of secrets, lies, and betrayal. It is a perfect roller coaster ride. This suspenseful novel is slow building and it is very tense. Readers and fans of thrillers and suspense-filled genre books will want to pick this one up. Just make sure you don't poke any holes in your leather sofa with your fingernails while gripping the cushion.
And that concludes today's episode of Authors on iTours. This is Lauren Carr, and thank you very much for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's episode, then do be sure to like and subscribe so you can receive notifications of episodes every time we upload. Thank you very much for stopping by. In the meantime, happy reading.